Hey guys, what's up? It's Micah here, doing your weekly sub drop-in for FTRealM. The topic this week is unexpected changes, negative changes from socially transitioning or testosterone. Now, I am not on T yet. I'm very close, but I'm not on testosterone yet, and I guess I've somewhat socially transitioned, but I'm not really perceived as male yet, even though I'm basically out to everyone. So what I want to talk about are a few ways to deal with negative changes that you might experience while socially transitioning or on testosterone. Just to maybe give you guys a little advice on how to deal with that stuff. I don't know, maybe that'll be helpful, maybe it won't. We'll see. So the first piece of advice I want to give would be to see a therapist. And many guys probably already are seeing a therapist or have seen a therapist, but I think that having one you see consistently is very beneficial because they know you very well, and you know that you have that outlet. Like for me, I go every 2 weeks. So if I'm having a rough week, I know, hey, well, at least next Wednesday I have a session and I can talk about these things. Having a therapist, if you have a good one who you work well with, is very helpful, and I highly recommend it. In terms of cost for that, something you can do is look for therapists with sliding scales or I don't know, low or no cost, something like that. My therapist does a sliding scale. So basically, based on my income, I can pay however much I feel like I can pay. And I didn't have to disclose my income or anything. I just said, hey, this is how much I can pay. Hopefully I can pay more when I'm making more money, etc. The second piece of advice that I would give would be to practice good self-care. Take care of yourself. Do things that make you feel good. For example, I like to play with my dog, and that's so easy. Like if I'm having a bad time, I can just go spend 15 minutes with my dog, cuddle him, teach him a new trick or whatever, and feel a lot better. And that's something helpful. Some other things that people do for self-care are work out. That's one that I also do and really enjoy. Going on a walk, going on a bike ride, watching your favorite TV show, watching a movie, taking a nap, taking a bath. Anything that feels good for you that is positive and beneficial is good self-care, and I highly recommend practicing that and doing that on a regular basis, even if it's something that you have to write into your schedule to do. I think it's extremely helpful and can help if you're experiencing some negative changes. I guess I should kind of relate this back to the topic a little bit more. If you're experiencing some negative changes and having difficulties with those and having a hard time dealing with them, having good self-care can give you an outlet so that at least something is making you feel good, and it's something that improves your mood a little bit. So I think that can be helpful. The next thing that I recommend would be knowing your values and morals. I don't know exactly what kind of negative changes people experience from socially transitioning. I know one that I'm expecting I might have is dealing with that white male privilege. I think I'll have a hard time with that. But I think that if you know your core set of values and morals and beliefs, and you stick by those and remind yourself of those, maybe those negative changes can be a little bit easier to deal with, or can help you center on who you are and how you want to present yourself to the world. The last thing that I would recommend for dealing with negative changes for socially transitioning or testosterone would be to have a good support group. And I don't necessarily mean attending a support group, although that's also very helpful, but I think we should include a good support group of friends and family. Surround yourself with people who are supportive of your transition and who are there for you and are willing to listen to you when you're having a hard time. Or also, if you don't have that, then finding a good support group. There's a really good one that I've gone to a couple times here in Denver. Another benefit to that, though, is if you have more than one person to talk to about these issues, you can get more than one perspective on maybe how you should deal with them, how to approach it, and how to overcome it. So, just to recap, some things that I would recommend are seeing a therapist, practicing good self-care, knowing your core values, beliefs, and morals, and having a good support group. So, regardless of what kind of negative changes that you might experience when you're socially transitioning or on testosterone, if you have those, I think that you will find that you have a solid way of dealing with those and not letting them get you down too much. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful, and even though it wasn't quite on the topic, I hope that some of you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions or have any other positive ways for dealing with negative changes, then feel free to comment below and share those with us. Alright, I will see you guys soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.